I am playing Mario Kart Deluxe Worldwides every other day until I reach 20,000 VR. Join me on this exciting journey of highs and lows as we grind in these high VR online rooms. Let's go. And we are back with yet another episode of Road to 20k. We are starting the episode off at 16,890 VR here after a very successful last episode. You know, I had so many races finishing in first, second, and third, and although I didn't really get any crazy VR gains because the lobby was a little bit lower on average, we were able to, consistently finish in the top spots and overall gain a ton of VR. And I am once again rocking the pipe frame. This time I am back with my boy Light Blue Yoshi. He is my favorite character in the game. And wow, I actually missed the shortcut. I thought that was good. I guess I was a little bit short, unfortunately, there. But this Yoshi pipe frame build has been my favorite recently. I always go back and forth in this game because it is so well balanced. You can pretty much pick a lot of different combos that are really viable to be, your main, your meta, whatever you want. And oh no, the blue shell is going to land on me. I can dodge it though in fourth before the cannon. I didn't want to get taken off the cannon. What a weird situation that was. I'll drop the bomb on that player behind me. Looks like it doesn't connect anyone. And I guess we're in fourth now. Yeah, that was super strange. I cannot believe that just happened. But like I was saying, Yoshi pipe frame rather is kind of similar to Yoshi Teddy, almost identical stats. But one thing I like a lot more about it is the fact that the handling just feels that much better. I don't know what it is, even though it basically is like the Yoshi Teddy build. It just feels that much better to control. We get red shelled. We're on the boost panel though, so we can recover there nicely. And we get red shells. I'm just going to use that just so we get some protection. That is a crazy half pipe there. I'll go ahead and throw this red shell forward. What does that player ahead of us have? Okay, I thought they had the star there. Another blue is out. I'll go to the right here. Try not to get hit by it. And we get the star ourselves. And when should I use this? Should I wait? Should I chain at the next set? I think that's what I'm going to do here. We just barely go up on the half pipe there. I'll go ahead and chain it so I can take the shortcut here. Can we get a shock dodge in the first race of the video? Looks like it's not going to happen because so many players are in dodges besides us. I'll go ahead and once again go for the double cut. Maybe I can get a little bit better here. It looks like I am able to. I'm just going to spam all those, get up my protection. But oh no, the boo steals our protection there. We can recover after hitting the shy guy. First place looks like they're already gone, but I will secure a second place. So not a bad way to kick things off in this new episode of Road to 20k. A super late shock. And what can we get for our VR gains? A plus 13. We are back on this next race on Wii Coconut Mall. The dreaded Coconut Mall. It's actually been a long while since I've played this map. But I always just get Coconut Malled, as you guys know. Dread it, run from it. Coconut Mall still arrives. But we're going to try to front run here. Try to get another successful podium finish. Finished in second in that last race. Get the coin. I'll go ahead and chain that. Stick to the bottom path here. I think it's better on 150, but on 200 you can use the glider strategy a little bit easier. So I normally prefer to go up above. My lines are bad to get those coins. I'll try not to get hit by these cars here. Go ahead and chain my coin. Get up to 8 with that other one. Squeeze out the mini turbo, and we're off in first. A little bit of a lead actually on this lap too. And I think I'll go ahead and wait and chain out the next set. Throw my green shell back and try to bounce it off the wall and hit someone here. It's always a very dubious spot. Wow, that banana, I thought I was dead. That was super close. Looks like the player in second got taken out. So now we have a little bit more of a lead here. We also have the super horn in the pocket. 10 coins. And this is kind of reminiscent of that last episode where I was playing with Luigi pipe frame. And I just got these crazy front running leads. I'm gonna have to burn my super horn, unfortunately. And oh no, there's another red shell. Okay, I break it on that banana. And oh no, I didn't need to take out my green shell. I guess it didn't matter. It gets stolen anyways. And I think it might have to do with the fact that I'm once again playing at night a little bit later than I normally would. Maybe that's the key for me to grind out this VR, is playing later in the day, later at night, so there's not as many, top VR players around. Once again, we have the lead. I'm going to drop this banana, but keep my coin just so it's in the front spot in case, unfortunately, there's another boo. And it looks like there's going to be a red shell. We can block that with our green shell. Oh no, I get taken out by the car. We're still going to finish in first, though. That could have been bad. I could have got coconut mauled there. Thankfully, we do not. We get the first place for the first time this video. And what are our VR gains gonna be? A plus 18. And we are back here on Donut Plains 3. Probably my worst bagging track in the game. I don't know what it is, I just cannot seem to do well. So I'm gonna try to front run here, test my luck, although I do not really know the starting shortcut here very well. So maybe that's the reason I'm so bad at this track. Definitely need to practice that. Probably another potential course for me to grind on time trials. We get passed by that player after a pretty bad shroomless cut there. We can pass him with that trick though. Go ahead and get up to 10 coins here. Is that red shell coming for me? Looks like it's actually coming for them, thankfully. And what I'm going to do here is back this green shell, get another double set here, and I'll just go around here. Hopefully our lead isn't diminished too much here. This is such a weird track to me just because there are so few item sets. Like if you take this shortcut, you miss that item set. That's pretty much it, right? There's only like 2 item sets in the whole track. Basically 1 because a lot of people end up taking that shortcut. Looks like the blue shell is out. It's not going to catch up to us for a while here. Okay, there it finally comes. I think what I'm going to do is just hit that ground. Actually, okay, I thought I had more time to hit that ground banana. Looks like that Japanese player went right through it, but it didn't actually hit them. And they're off into first here. Oh, the shock is out though. That could be interesting here. And now what I'm going to have to do is go for this double item set. Yeah, looks like the player in front of us is as well. Just because I am not safe going for the shortcut, no protection. We get the boomerang here. There's so many power items encroaching on us, catching up. Oh no, I almost get banana. I had to brake super hard there. I'm just going to try my best to hold on to my third here. Looks like that player passed me. That player passed me. Can we boomerang them? We just miss. Went right through them. We get the fourth. Honestly, not too bad, all things considered. Could have been a lot worse. We're going to get a plus 5. And we're back here on DS Waluigi Pinball for this next race. Trying to make a better, I guess, race than that last one, getting a 4th place. Not too bad though, we still get a positive VR gain. I've been in some lobbies in these worldwides where I get a 4th place and that is a plus 0. So I'm always happy to see more than that whenever that does happen. And this is a track that is that is definitely, not more than likely, definitely a fan favorite. I play this track so much online now. It often comes up more than once in my video, in like the same video as well. And wow, that pinball just crushed everybody there. And unfortunately, we lose one of our green shells. We get the snipe on that Kamek player. I'll go ahead and try to boomerang these players. And I think I'll just back this, get another double box here. What can we get? We get the green shell. I'm really tempted to go for the snipe here. But that player gets packed up by the boomerang, by the pinball machine thing. I'm not sure what is that even called, where you kind of hit the button, you whack the pinball back. You guys know what I'm talking about. And we're actually in third. I thought we were in second for some reason. I did not see that toad. I'm going to go for the snipe here. Looks like I missed. Am I going to snipe myself? Okay, thankfully it doesn't bounce off the wall and hit me. Looks like it eventually hit another player. I'm going to have to mushroom up and pull up my protection for that red shell. We almost catch up to this Link player. Hopefully I don't get trailed here on this next corner. Looks like they're going to go a little bit more inside, thankfully, leaving all the coins for us, except for one. So we get up to 8 coins here. I still have to watch out for this back. I'm going to go ahead and back all my fire here. Oh no, I had my drift way too inside. What am I doing? I hit the wall completely. I can go ahead and drop this bomb, get another double. And now, oh no, we get hit by the pinball. Things are just falling apart here. My driving is just not very good on this track. The blue shell is out. We can avoid that. I'll go for some more coins here. I'm going to hold on to my protection. We get up to 10. We have the mushroom in the pocket. This player's right here. Doesn't look like they're a threat at the time being, at least. And did that blue shell just take up both of those players? It's hard to say, but they both slowed down a ton. Maybe one of them was trying to back out of getting hit with the blue shell. So that is good news for us whenever that happens. Looks like our bananas connect with some players. We can go ahead and mushroom up here slowly but surely. And oh no, I went right into that pinball. I was trying to cut that a little bit too inside. Sped up a little bit too much. I'll go ahead and chain once again here. I need some more coins to get back up to 10. We do get that. And that is another great pull. I want to actually spam that so I can hopefully get rid of this piranha plant before the next double set. And it looks like we will just barely in time, thankfully. The shock happens. We can use this red shell. That player doesn't have any protection because I get hit after the shock happened. We get the snipe on that player. We get hit by the pinball. Can we get another snipe? We missed that one, but it bounces off the wall and hits that player. This player is going to get blue shelled on the line. We pass them. We get the second. What just happened? That is the craziest finish. We get a plus 14. I'll take that all day. And we are back here on yet another Wave 5 course. This time we're playing on GBA Sunset Wilds. Actually, now that I think about it, we have not played a Wave 5 course this episode. What am I even saying? I'm just playing them a lot recently, maybe that's why. And oh no, I messed up on the little shortcut there, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and bag here. This is, oh, I thought I was gonna get the green snipe there eventually. This is definitely a bagging track, so I'll just go ahead and get rid of all my items. Try to get some better ones here. And that is a great pull. I'm not going to go for the shortcut though. It looks like this other player is bagging as well. And as always, I'm just going to take my time, try to get some more coins. I'm actually at zero coins right now, just because I finished in a top spot in that last race. And I want to start this golden timer right away as well. I think what I'll do is, okay, we're going to get sniped by that backed green shell. I'll go ahead and get my own coins to recover there. Try to get some more coins up here. Looks like some other players got hit, so we can use that, get that rather. We have the shock. There's a player in a bullet and a star. I'll wait for that star to expire before I use it here. I'm just going to hold on to it. You know, I have no problem using that, or holding it rather, for a while. I feel like the later I use it, the better, so I can make a crazy comeback here. So we are in last by a little bit. Looks like no one's in a dodge. I'm going to use that right away after I saw that. We have the bullet bill here. What else can we get? Hopefully this player behind us does not get a crazy 8. So we don't get hit with a red shell here. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and use the bullet on this corner here to cut off this little shortcut. We can go now. Let's try to make the epic comeback here on Sunset Wilds, all the way up into the pack already. Looks like it's going to expire, but we can go ahead and start our golden timer. Take that shortcut, take this shortcut, get up to the front of the pack. That player has a mushroom. They're going to cut off that corner. I thought they're going to take my double. They thankfully don't. I'm going to go ahead and throw the red shell at first here. They bomb us, we take each other out. I'm going to go for the snipe. We miss it. That player has the red shell. And I'm going to finish in third. What a crazy ending there. Everyone is just taking each other out. And what are our VR gains going to be? A +8. And we are back for this next race here on Ice Outpost. And funny enough, this lobby was dying out, so I left to join a new lobby. And I actually got put in the same lobby as I was in before. And it filled up in between the races. That's why I'm starting in the back of the pack, but more or less the same players as before here. Just a fuller room, which is always nice. We take the shortcut, we're up into first. One thing I forgot to mention earlier, wow, double mushrooms as well. What I was going to say is that there's actually a Toad player with 29,000 VR that has been finishing in a top spot pretty much every single race. But that's good news for us because there is finally someone that is above our VR level by quite a bit. That seemingly never happens in my lobbies. That means there's a lot of potential for some good VR gains if I can get some first place here in this session in today's video. I'm going to hold on to these mushrooms until I really need to use them. I'll go for the shortcut here once again. Looks like that is a red shell, unfortunately. And can I still get the shortcut? I'll use the mushroom there. Looks like we barely make it. I think that was a good use of the mushroom though. And now we're in second place. We can get up to... Actually, no, I missed all of those coins there. Wow, that player chucked the bomb for it. I'm going to have to use the... Wow, that red shell wasn't actually coming for me. The indicator bug messed me up once again. I don't know how many times that has happened. Nintendo said they're going to fix it in Wave 5. They never did. And I'm just going to avoid that shortcut because of the blooper. The player behind us has the red shell. We get up to 10 coins. We have the coin in the pocket. So what I'm going to do here is go for the shortcut. You know, I have to go for it if I want to secure my top spot here in this next race. Thankfully, we are able to hit it this time. That is a pretty brutal bounce off the wall there, though. I can recover nicely. I'm going to go ahead and chain my items here, throw back that red shell. What can we get? We get a super horn. That is a great pull. No blue shell yet, no shock as well. And okay, there's the red shell. I'm going to go ahead and use the super horn. I'm going to avoid the shortcut just because there's really no reason to. There's no reason to risk it. We're going to get the first either way. And we do just that. There's the shock finally after we finish the race, thankfully. And it looks like the back of the pack and the front of the pack got a lot of separation there. That's why. And let's see our VR gains here for this next race. We get a +20. And we are back on Tour Paris Promenade. Probably the worst tour track in the game, if you ask me. Unfortunately, it is one of the tracks in the game. And oh no, this is mirror mode. Wow, I got completely bamboozled on that corner. And I lost a little bit of time for that. Now we're in second place. Things were looking good until then. And I think to make up for it here, I'm just going to go for the fast path every lap. Or at least this lap, probably every lap. Yeah, looks like the player in first is as well. And I'm probably going to go wide. Actually, no, I'm in second. If I get a second place box, wow, that is a crazy bump. That player, I don't know where they're going. They're going way all over the place. They bump us right into that pipe there. I can go ahead and red shell this player. And oh no, I'm going the wrong way again. They're going the wrong way. This is just a disaster. It's always funny playing mirror mode when people are not expecting it. And then you just have the whole lobby just going the wrong way all over the place. But we're back in first, a little bit of a lead. And I'm glad to see another player rocking Male Villager. I was rocking Male Villager a lot when Wave 5 first came out, but I feel like most players have defaulted back to Yoshi. Of course, being a Yoshi main, I'm going to be doing that. But it is nice to see some more variety, considering the Male Villager character class is pretty much identical to Yoshi at this point. Not exactly, but pretty much. And I'll try to go the right way this lap. Looks like I successfully do. Have to follow the arrows here. I actually have a little bit of a breakaway now on the rest of the pack, which is always good on this track, I find. I definitely do not like being in the back. I find this track is very hard to make a comeback on. We get our coin stolen. That is a-okay. We should be fine without it here. And oh no, I'm going the wrong way again. I was going to go right there. I went left, or sorry, I was supposed to go left. I went right there. I wasn't going to go for the box. I was going to go for the fast path. We get another double item here. I think my banana might have connected on someone there. I'm not really sure. But what I'm going to do here is just back this green shell, keep my coin just so I have my protection. And look at that. The boo comes, steals my coin just as I drew it up. And the red shell comes right away. Unfortunately, there is another red shell here. So we might get past. The blue shell is out. Is it going to hit me in time? It's not, but we're going to get past right on the line. So an unfortunate second place there. Things just caught up to us at the end. Let's see our VR gain, a plus 15. And we are back here on Toad Circuit for this next race. A nice full 12-player room. And as always, I'm going to bag on this track. You know, front running is definitely not a great idea sometimes. And this is just one of those times where it's not. You guys saw last race, things worked out for the most part. But at the very end, we got comboed. Thankfully, still finished in second, but we just barely got our first place stolen on the line. So it's always not a good time when that happens. Looks like the Toad player, the higher rated player, is bagging as well, so they know what's up. But everyone else is front running here. I'll go ahead and, as always, get some coins. Wow, that straight green almost took me out. Chain my good items here and make my way back up to the front of the pack here. But I'm really in no rush to do so. I'm going to start this golden timer here. Looks like the player behind us has the bullet bill they're going to use. And I was going to go for the shortcut there, but I don't think I want to here. And I'll let them pass us here with the bullet bill. Looks like they have mushrooms here. We can go ahead and use this star, get yet another double. See what else we can get. We get the golden once again. I'm going to go ahead and just spam that. I want to get rid of that sooner rather than later, that is for sure. And that is a pretty good golden usage. I'm going to have to use my star because of that red shell. There's a ton of super horns going off everywhere. That player has the bomb. We star them just in time. We're up here with the pack. That player, the Toad, passes us, it looks like. I'm going to go for some snipes here. I'm going to have to wait for that player to get the double. Oh no, we get red shelled. What are we going to pull here? We get double mushrooms down in 8th place. That is just a terrible pull. I'll use it for the shortcut here. Get another double. I'm going off the road though. I'm stuck on this pole. I'm all the way down in 10th place. And this race just completely fell apart. I'm going to finish in last after all that. Just super unlucky there. Not the items we needed. And we're going to lose 29. And we are back here on Tour Bangkok Rush for this next race. A very unfortunate minus 29 there on that last race. I think that was just one of the cases where I was bagging and just caught up too soon. You know, I caught up at the beginning of lap 3, ended up pulling triple bananas and then not really having any good power items to kind of propel me into the front of the pack, which you really never want to have happen when you are bagging. Of course, it didn't help that I ended up pulling, what was that, like 6 mushrooms in a row, pulled 2 single mushrooms and then 4 mushrooms after that near the end. So definitely did not help my case out there. Can we get the snipe here on that player? It looks like we missed them. We hit that player with the boomerang though. We are back in first. I'm definitely going to be front running here for the duration of this race and maybe some of the other races too. Although the other Toad that was bagging with me, they actually end up finishing in first. They had a bit better luck with their items. Didn't catch up as quickly and definitely played it a little bit better than I did. And they got the first for it. So, you know, there is definitely a right and wrong way to bag. And I'm constantly learning, even though you guys see me make a ton of comebacks and a ton of shock dodges for the win. It doesn't always happen that way. You know, sometimes it's outside of my control, sometimes it's not. And all we can really do is move on, do better next time, and try to get a first place here this next race. And that shock is not going to help me out at all. The pack is super tight here. There's one Kamek way in the back. This black Yoshi is here with me. And hopefully we can get a good set for the next item here, because everyone is catching up to us. They are so close now. We might get hit out. I guess the black Yoshi player got hit too after the box. I saw that blue shell. I'm going to slow down so I don't get taken out by it. This player has the bomb here. I'm going to try to avoid them here. I'm actually going to go ahead and chain my coin, get another item here. It looks like they're going to get taken out. Can we snipe them with the bomb? It looks like I missed there. I can dodge that red shell with the super horn. We get a red shell. It's not going to be enough though. They had some protection there. And it looks like we're going to finish in second place here. A super close race. But I'm glad I made that heads up play, avoiding the blue shell, dropping out. Unfortunately, couldn't get back to first, but I'll take a second all day. And let's see our VR gain here. We are going to get a plus 18. We are once again back on Ice Outpost, the second time of the video. That player messed up their startup boost. And just like last time, I'm going to try to front run here, try to get off to an early lead, make sure to hit the shortcut every lap, and just run as far as I can away from the rest of the pack here. That is bad alignment for the shortcut, so I'm going to redo my mini turbo, my drift there rather. I always get those two terms, you know, confused. I always kind of interchange them if you guys have noticed. I'll go ahead and back this green. Oh no, I threw the green forward by accident. I'll go ahead and super horn that red shell. Unfortunately, had to burn the super horn right away, even though we just got it. But I doubt I would have been able to hold that, you know, the whole race until the blue shell came. And somehow I missed the trick there. That was a little bit of a weird sequence. I got like a little bit of a hop, but missed the trick there. And we pull the coin, unfortunately. We get hit with the fire. That player has a super horn in first now as well. Gotta watch out for this red shell. Hopefully they'll throw... Wow, they end up swerving into us to trail us when they could have taken out the super horn that the player in first had. Definitely a weird decision there. I think everyone's lagging on the map. Yeah, looks like they are a little bit. We get the red shell here. I think I'll just chain that, as well as back all these green shells at this next set. Go for the double once again. What can we get? We get the bomb. I'm just going to drop that back and start my piranha plant here. Try to catch up to the front of the pack. You know, we're in fifth. The top three spots are fairly close here. Okay, I get the trick that time. Missed the second ramp, but that's okay. Looks like the blue shell is out. That player gets clipped by it. What can we... With the mushroom, I'll use that right away to get rid of the blueprint. And yeah, that player actually super horns the blue shell. So like I was saying earlier, if the player, instead of trying to trail me, you know, through the red shell at first, they wouldn't have been able to take out the super horn. And they could have had a better result, you know, a better race because of that. And oh no, I go off the edge. Thankfully, we get a very generous respawn with Lakitu there. And what can we get? We get some good protection here. And I'll just hold on to that for the rest of the race here. You know, no real reason to get rid of that. And the bullet bill is in again. I'm not going to go for the shortcut just like last time because I don't think there's really a reason to. Can we snipe that player? Where'd they go? They just completely disappeared. I guess we couldn't. They just lagged in front of us with their bullet bill and stole our third, but we'll take a fourth and a plus 6. And we are back on Raceway for this next race. Trying to, you know, continue our VR gains. We are slowly approaching 17,000 already. I really cannot believe it, guys. And wow, this corner is super easy to take on the pipe frame compared to the Teddy Buggy. Yet another reason why I like, you know, the pipe frame over the Teddy Buggy. And this player's going to take the double. We can settle for the single here. We get the red shell though. I'll trail that right away here. Try to keep up in first. I think what I'm going to do is just chain this at the next set so that I can get some protection, you know, not just get a coin in my second slot. Go ahead and back that, see what we can get here. Yeah, we do get a coin, but we get the super horn. That is a great pull. And actually did not mean to do that. I meant to look backwards. I don't know what I'm doing. The player behind us has the red shell though. So I'm going to have to use my super horn here anyways, it looks like. Actually, they're going to hold it for a little bit here. So I can go ahead and hold my super horn too until we really need to use it here. And it looks like they're like right on top of us. I don't really see them. I'm going to just use that right now. It actually looks like they went around the shortcut, so I missed them. And we get the mushroom in second. Unfortunately, I can't really use that to take the shortcut here because this player does indeed have the red shell. So what I'm going to do is just use my mushroom here. It looks like they end up backing that. Or sorry, not use my mushroom. Use my coin, save my mushroom. We get another mushroom, so I can use that on the ending shortcut here. Cut off this corner a little bit. And try to, you know, make up the difference with this player. It's still very close. I think what I'm going to do is just use this mushroom here. Trying to get trailed. Wow, I land right on their banana. That is unfortunate. Couldn't have timed it any worse if I tried to. But it looks like they failed. Maybe they didn't. The blue is out. I'm going to stop. Let them take the blue shell. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to tank it. It looks like they gave up after I completely stopped on top of them. We get the double red shells here. We trail that player. Wow, there's so many players in like stars and bullet bills. That player has a bomb there I need to watch out for. And I'm going to go ahead and just back this red shell, see if we can take them out. Okay, thankfully they didn't throw their bomb at us. We get a bomb ourselves. This pack is super close. I'm going to go ahead and just drop it there. It looks like I missed all those players. What an insane, intense ending. We somehow keep our first. I did not think I was going to finish in first there. And we get a plus 20, almost at 17k. And we are once again on 3DS Toad Circuit. Did not end well last time. Looking for some redemption here. And oh wait, this is 200cc. So I'm not actually going to bag. I'm going to go ahead and front run here. Not even worry about bagging on this track. Unless that player hits me with that red shell, of course, then maybe I'll consider it. But I think it's the best, you know, play to actually run on 200. Try to get a lead. Just keep going, keep pushing. It looks like this player still has their red shell. So I'm going to just hold on to my banana for now. And I think they're just going to hold on to it pretty much forever. Going to wait for me to chain. And hopefully someone throws a red shell at them or something. Okay, it looks like it finally comes now. We can go ahead and keep our coin, get another good item here, get up to 10 coins. We get another banana. It looks like, okay, there is a red shell coming for them, thankfully. The blue shell is out, so I'm going to probably have to tank the blue shell here. And maybe I can outrun it here for a little bit. What can we get? Can we get the super horn? Oh, we can't. I actually accidentally threw my green shell there. Looks like this player is going to pass me. We're still in second place. I got to watch out for this backed red shell. But I will secure the second, so it was the right move to front run. Now the race almost got ruined by the blue shell, not quite. And we get a plus 12, finally over 17k. And that will do it for today's episode of Road to 20,000 VR. We started the episode with 16,890 VR, and we finished the episode with 17,010. Guys, we finally broke the 17k barrier. It has been such a long journey. I'm looking at my notes here. I started at 14,295. So we've almost gained 3,000 VR since we started this series just over a month and a half ago. It has flown by. I am getting closer and closer every single episode to the coveted 20,000. As always, let me know what you guys thought of the episode in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.